Hello there guys, and of course it's time to welcome yourselves in for yet again another one. It's a pre-workout review by us, the Review Bros. My name's Aaron, you know that, and I'm always happy to have you watching along on these type of reviews. I'm determined to get you your best value for money, hard-working pre-workout that ticks all the boxes for you. And today's one might well just be one of those. On paper, this looks absolutely stacked, and it's no surprise because it comes from the guys very well known at Apollon Nutrition. We've got their newest pre-workout, and it's the newest iteration of a pre-workout that's legendary, very well known. It's TIMECOP. Now, of course, I'm going to break it down honestly into its different segments of the review: the taste, the price, the label, and primarily the real world effects of using this one. And I will say, guys, stay tuned. That's all I'll say. Other than, of course, a thumbs up on this video, your subscription to the channel, and any comments you have down below help the algorithm out, help us out to keep helping you out. That's what we want to keep doing. Will this one bring us to the future? The first segment, always the taste and the mixability. We get it out of the way first. It probably is the least important, especially when you talk hardcore pre-workouts, stacked pre-workouts. And I've got to say, guys, I hope you're hungry because we're going to be getting ourselves an absolute meal here, because we are looking at a mega 39 gram serving size. It only comes in the one flavor so far, and that is Miami Vice, which we've used before. We've had some Miami Vices in the past. I never remember what it's supposed to be, like strawberry coconut. I can't remember. I'm probably completely off the mark there. But I'll give you an honest taste segment score out of 10 coming up very soon. Once we get this, I mean, look at, like I said, guys, a mega scoop. Like, that is humongous. That's a protein scoop there, right in. Doesn't always mean the most. I mean, you have hardcore pre-workouts that hit at like 5 grams, but obviously this one, you're gonna have to expect that it's got absolutely everything in it and lots of it. So, give it a mix. I've used it a few times already, but I've not had a problem with the mixability. It's a semi sort of opaque shaker. I'll give it a try and see if you can see, but it actually, for a 39 gram size scoop, it mixes hella well. Right, like I say, it's got absolutely everything in it. I'll be surprised if it tastes good. That's my honest first thoughts. Now let's get it down. And it's actually really nice. Now, Apollon Nutrition historically have been known for hit or miss flavors. They've had some assassins that taste like dirt, and they've had other ones that taste really good. This is definitely towards the really good side. It's sweet. There's really not any nasty sort of medicinal bitterness on the back end. It's not even excessively chalky. Honestly, it's really impressive for the size of the scoop and what's in there. I'm gonna give it an 8.5. I really was impressed using this the first time. I wasn't expecting much because it is masking a hell of a lot. They couldn't, put it this way, for what's in there, it couldn't have gone better. 8.5 out of 10. Let's move into the price of the product now. We now move into the money of the product, and is it going to break the bank? Well, like I've mentioned several times, this is on paper one of the most stacked pre-workouts you can buy. So yes, it is more expensive than your average pre, let's put it that way. You'll head on over to the Apollon Nutrition website. UK guys, we now do shipping there as well. US guys, obviously you get that advantage too, being a US brand. Now, use the discount code RB15, it knocks off 15% off of any product over on the website, obviously including this newest one of TIMECOP. and therefore you can pick it up for $59.45. What I do like is they're not pretending it's a 40-20 serving size anymore. It just straight away says 20 servings a container. And that's the drill we're going to be going down. When you do the math, you divide it up, it's $2.97 per serving. UK guys, for the sake of that pure translation across into Great British Sterling, it's £2.18 a go. On our consistent pricing scale, we're a 5 out of 10 is what we consider to be the average price point of a pre-workout across the world. It's more expensive. It's a 2.5 out of 10. I'll be honest again, I thought it would come out a little bit more expensive than that. So sometimes you've just got to take it. You can't pay 5 out of 10 for a Ferrari on the road. Let's get into the label now and see what the money's packing. So strap in guys, put those seatbelts on because we've got ourselves one hell of a ride through this label. I'm going to keep it as quick, short and sweet as possible. Now as mentioned, 39 grams for a serving size, hella big scoop. We start off 10 grams of citrulline, huge dose, pure citrulline at that, nitric oxide production, blood flow, pumps. Beta-alanine, double the normal dose, 6.4 grams. That's going to give you the beta tingle, the itchy feel as the pre-workout kicks in, and of course endurance-based benefits down the line. L-tyrosine at a mega dose, 5 grams. I would honestly say that's about 5 times a normal dose for the amino acids, responsible for concentration, cognition, focus benefits, and perhaps even some mood elevation at that dose. Betaine anhydrous, again, double the normal, 5 grams, jack of all trade this one. Pumps, hydration, endurance, athletic performance, strength output, even been shown to help with focus and concentration. Taurine, 3 grams, amino acid responsible for cognition, natural energy production, hydration, electrolyte balance, general athletic performance benefits. Lion's mane, a gram, a huge dose. We normally only see that, well, we've seen that at 300 about average. 600 is what we would consider to be a high dose. Here we're looking at 1,000. Nootropic ingredient for focus and concentration benefits. And I've got to say, that's a hard one to flavour, so they've done a fantastic job. We've got PEA, 750 milligrams for focus, concentration benefits, mood enhancement, perhaps some euphoria on the back end. We've got Vasodrive AP at a big dose, 508 grams. You normally see that at 256. They've doubled it here for pump benefits. Theobromine, 500 milligrams, mega dose again. Energy, mood elevation. We've got Himalayan pink salt, 500 milligrams, muscle contractions, hydration benefits, pumps on top of that. We've got phenyldimethylamine, 500 milligrams, that's a reagenesis. Now that's dubbed a natural DMHA because of euphoric benefits, mood elevation benefits, focus benefits, stimulation benefits. All of the goodies come with that one. Caffeine anhydrous, 350. That is, of course, your energy and stimulation. We've got an extra at 300 milligrams, which will enhance the caffeine, give you a faster acting and longer lasting version of stimulation. Decaffeine malate, 200 milligrams. I've got to say, similar to the N extra, because as the caffeine anhydrous starts to wean off, decaffeine malate will keep you going. There's not going to be a crash here on the paper. We've got cognitive, which is 100 milligrams Decophica arabica. Focus benefits, stimulation, neurotime. Getting us those TIMECOP factors. We've got estrogen and estrogen, 50 milligrams for the absorption and digestion. Really important when we're talking a huge mega scoop like this. 30-minute window generally to get this pre-workout moving in the intestines, get it absorbed and working. We've got up next vinsamine, which is 20 milligrams for focus benefits. And wrapping off the label, absolutely last but definitely not least, alpha-yohimbine, 2 milligrams. Sounds like a low dose, but actually that will come in strong. I always refer to it as a turbo to a car. It really turns up the energy and adrenaline dial. On paper, guys, this is absolutely top tier in all elements we look for. Paper, it's a 10 out of 10. Let's move into the real world effects now and see if it delivers in the way it intends. And of course, guys, we land at the primary segment of any review. It's the effects of this pre-workout. It's TIMECOP by Apollon Nutrition, no less. And it is a roller coaster. It is a roller coaster of a ride. Now, this is supposed to obviously be bare knuckle times overtime. So we've got bare knuckle, which is the pump formula, non-stim formula with focus and pump benefits. Overtime being more focus benefits with, of course, stimulation. Now, where to start? Well, I feel like we're going to have to start the journey at the beginning, like we always do. The beta-alanine at a huge dose, and it comes in strong. 10 out of 10 on the tingle beta scale. Really sets the tone, sets the sense of urgency. You're itching, shit is kicking in. You're ready to ramp things up and get down the gym and freaking crush it. Because this pre-workout has some seriously productive head buzz vibes. It's a fantastic pre-workout. Now, I've seen it in the past where pre-workouts are absolutely stacked like this. It's a meal to ingest, it's a mega scoop. And sometimes, I'll be honest, sometimes that works against the formulas because there's just too much going on that in 30 minutes it's still not digested, it's still sitting in the stomach. But this one actually comes together really well, and there's a standout point to this pre-workout, and I'll get into that in a little bit. So let's start off with, I don't even know. Let's start off with, so we look for 3 elements in a pre-workout review. You've seen it, the 3 primary elements anyway. Pumps, focus, and energy. They are the golden trio of any pre-workout. You have extra side notes, you have like thermogenic fat burning, mood elevation, endurance, strength, hydration. They're all side notes to a great story. Now, I'm going to talk about the weakest element of the pre-workout, and I've got to say there really is no weak element to this pre-workout, but let's just get, I'd say, on my opinion, the least exciting one out of the way. Let's talk about the pumps. The pumps are freaking fantastic. They are juicy, painful, contractional, productive. There's absolutely no holes whatsoever in the pumps. But if I had to say anything, that was the least standout point, but it's still like fan-freaking-tastic. Let's get this. I'd say the energy is second. I'd have to still say it's a smoother ride than I expected. The Alpha Yimbine didn't give me any of those negatives, no cold sweats, dribbles, my heart rate wasn't through the roof, I didn't have a nasty crash after training. That'll lead on to what I would consider to be something I will remember about this pre-workout. And I'll be honest straight, it's my favourite version of TIMECOP so far. And I'll be real again and say that I think this might well be my favourite Apollon Nutrition pre-workout of all time. Let's talk about the strongest element, that focus benefit. You were dialed in, guys. It's not illicit, you're not high, but you are absolutely productive. You are crushing training with intent, passion, direction, with a goal in mind to absolutely obliterate any muscle you train. It's just one of those pre-workouts where you finish the program you're supposed to be doing and you just don't want to leave. You just want to keep going. And that'll lead me on to what I will remember about this pre-workout, guys. That sense of productivity, well-being, head buzz, drive. Top tier. Absolutely top tier. After training, guys, if you've got stuff to do, this is the one. Mood elevation is so apparent. I'm not a gym talker, right? I'm one of those that sees the gym talker in the gym and I'm like, headphones in, head down, avoid, because I just wanted to kill training. But this one, you're dancing to your music, you're talking to everyone, you are focused, productive, you just want to be doing 2 or 3 or 4 things at once. You get home, you're cleaning the house, you're cooking dinner, you're doing chores, you're doing anything you want doing. This pre-workout will have you doing and done. It really is one that lasts a long time, but without any nasty negatives of an illicit pre-workout. It's a smoother ride than expected. I can't emphasize how much of a productive happiness you have inside of you. It's a fantastic pre-workout. I'm genuinely mean that from the bottom of my heart. I will use it again in the future. It's one you could actually get 40 servings out. Just do the math and you will work that out very quickly. So therefore that price point, if it's something that does put you off it, just take half a scoop and it will still do the job. Just do the math. I'm not even gonna try and convince you any more than you just doing the math on half scoop. Now, it's just a very, very good pre-workout. Energy is consistent. I will say it will cause sleeplessness if you take it too close to bed. N-Extra does that to me. Tear Cream does that to me. Not that Tear Cream's in it, but N-Extra will do that. I just feel like I want to just keep doing stuff. If I could go back down the gym and train another body part, I would do so. I'm only not doing that because it's not productive in the long run. But I've got shit to be doing and I'm going to do it because, yeah. It's one of those pre-workouts, right? You could, if you was moving house, you'd take it because it would just, you just get it done. You get it done quick, efficiently, productively. Yeah. If that sounds right to you, check it out. I've got to say, really is one of my all-time favorite pre-workouts of all time. If TIMECOP was all time, but time. You get the gist. Anyway, guys, as always, stay stimmed. TIMECOP style will do it.